The price of loving the wrong person. In every land, love is powerful, but in some lands, love is dangerous. In a proud Yoruba kingdom where ancient customs ruled every life, tradition was law. Destiny was chosen before birth, and the ancestors' will was never questioned. Here, love was not something to be followed. It was something to be arranged. In this kingdom lived Adeola, the only daughter of Chief Adegboye, a man respected both in the palace and beyond its walls. She was raised to obey, to honor her family, and to carry their pride with grace. Draped in fine aso oak and coral beads, she was admired by all. Yet behind her calm smile lived a restless heart, one that quietly wondered why love had no voice of its own. On the edge of the village lived Olamide, a young drummer and woodcarver. He owned no land and carried no title, but his talking drum spoke with a power that words could not match. When he played, the drum laughed, wept, and told stories older than the kingdom itself. The people listened because truth lived in his rhythm. Their paths crossed during the annual festival of drums and firelight. The night glowed with celebration as dancers filled the village square and drums echoed beneath the stars. In the midst of the music, Adeola heard a rhythm that felt like it was calling her name. When their eyes met, no words were spoken, yet something unbreakable was formed. What began as chants soon became secret. They met beneath moonlit palm trees and along quiet village paths. Olamide spoke of dreams, of a life shaped by courage rather than fear. Adeola spoke of duty, of a future already decided for her. His drum carried messages meant only for her heart, and with every stolen moment, their love grew stronger. While danger drew closer, whispers began to spread. Eyes watched from the shadows. Soon, the truth reached the palace. The elders were furious. A chief's daughter had fallen in love with a common drummer, an insult to lineage, honor, and tradition. Chief Adegboye felt betrayed, his loyalty to the palace shaken by his own child. The king summoned them both. Standing before the throne, their love was judged not by the heart, but by ancient law. The king declared the relationship forbidden. Adeola was ordered to marry a wealthy noble chosen to strengthen family alliances. Olamide was banished from the village, his talking drum taken from him, his voice silenced. As wedding preparations began, Adeola was dressed in gold and coral beads, surrounded by celebration she could not feel. The palace echoed with music, yet her heart was heavy with grief. In that moment, she understood a painful truth. A life lived without choice is a slow death. On the day of the wedding, before the king, the elders, and her family, Adeola made her decision. She rejected the marriage arranged for her. She accepted exile instead. She chose love, knowing it would cost her wealth, status, and the life she had always known. The palace fell silent. Moved by her courage and sacrifice, the king lifted Olamide's banishment, not as a victory over tradition, but as a lesson to the kingdom. Love had not destroyed their customs, but it had earned the right to exist beside them. With nothing but each other, Adeola and Olamide left the palace behind. Their future was uncertain, but it was theirs. And the kingdom learned a truth it would never forget. Tradition may guide the past, but love shapes the future. That is the true price of loving the wrong person. And if you enjoyed the story, please like, comment, and share and subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories on Folktales by Dave.